What's up, everyone? Travedo here, back after a couple months of being off. Sorry about the delay. Life happens. But hey, like we said before, we're not going away anytime soon, and we got a lot of Dragon Ball videos recorded. So let's begin with Goku's new form. I hope everyone enjoyed the episode as much as I did. I loved the episode. I loved the fight, Goku versus Jiren. We finally got it. Got to see what the hype was all about. We got to see how OP Jiren is. And, you know, the title of this video is about the heat, so let's knock out the heat thing real quick, and then I'll go on with a further analysis of the fight and also what Goku's new, what was the limit breaker, but now is the ultimate instinct form. We're going to talk about that. So, let's talk about the heat. Everybody in the episode was talking about the heat. What could it be? The angels didn't know about it. The characters were all like, what is up with this heat emanating from his body? And I think I have a few theories about it. Some plausible, some really crazy. They kind of contain some spoilers too that we've seen. I guess really not spoilers. Everybody should know about this by now. But number one, I think something pretty plausible is Jiren, or not Jiren, Goku. Goku's immortal. He tapped into a form like near death. He was like practically on the brink of death. The spirit bomb could have killed him, and his body was all beaten up from Jiren. So Goku, his body could have just literally been heating up, like about to just incinerate. You know, it could have been about to burn up. His body was rotting away, kind of like how before when he said the Kaioken could have killed his body, like when he stacked it onto Blue for the first time and he was fighting against Hit. Maybe this, since it was the first time that his body was using it, his body was literally about to burn up. That's why Jiren had said, oh, this is definitely your limit. Like, your mortal body cannot handle everything that it's going through right now, and you're literally burning up and about to die. So that could be one thing. The other thing is maybe it could just be a hint towards another form. I've seen other people say that it could be like the false Super Saiyan, where it was just like a partial essence of it. Now maybe that is the case, and maybe this is my thing. You know, when the Super Saiyan God, that red form, it looks like he's up in flames. Maybe he has something to do with you know, a true Super Saiyan God form. Now, the Super Saiyan God form has to do with pure Saiyans, though. It was the Saiyan pure of heart, apparently, that was the original Super Saiyan God. Now, Goku, when he was in Super Saiyan Blue, he pretty much had his normal infusion of the regular Super Saiyan Ki, which Krillin had said that, you know, it contains some maliciousness in it. You know, it has some of that primal Saiyan instinct in it, to where he thinks a little bad. His heart isn't going to be 100% as pure, so therefore he's not 100% pure, and maybe that's why he wasn't able to unlock the true, you know, Super Saiyan God form right there. Maybe the true Super Saiyan God form has to do with a stack between the instinct, the Ultra Instinct, and also, you know, what either the red or blue transformation. So, another thing too is that I want to talk about the eyes. The eyes, like a lot of people say, like his gray eyes, like the angel eyes. Angels have gray eyes. Goku Black, who, you know, he had a god in him. He had Zamasu in him. He was emanating God Ki. He had gray eyes also. Now, Goku Black also, he used to fight with some finesse. Maybe he had Ultra Instinct too. And that's the thing with the Ultra Instinct, is that I know a lot of people have different, you know, theories on it, and what was stated in the anime was stated in the anime. But the thing is, when it comes to the Ultra Instinct, yes, you know, you're moving with like a lot of grace and elegance, and everything's going to be natural, fluid movements without any thought, no hesitation. And the angels, of course, they have it. And the Angels, they're in touch with the universe and everything around them at the atomic and quantum levels, okay? We can reverse time in a few minutes. They feel things and sense things way different than what the normal mortals do. And I think that's why it's hard for the gods of destruction to go ahead and do so as well. Because the gods of destruction, as we know, I mean, they were mortal at some point. So I think that's why, like, they have a hard time trying to, you know, get their body 100% like in tune with the universe, with all the vibrations around them. You know, if Goku was in touch, which I'm assuming he was in touch with all the vibrations that, you know, every time Hit would move, he could feel all the subtle vibrations in the air and everything, to where it would automatically react, you know, every muscle fiber in his body to react a certain way. Now, obviously, that's going to help him a lot. If Hit can't get a clear hit on him, I mean, not Hit, but Jiren, I'm sorry, Jiren. If Jiren cannot get a clear hit on him, then Jiren, he's not going to beat Goku down that easy. You know, I know the powers greatly differ, but if Jiren can't get a clear hit on Goku, then Jiren's not going to be able to manhandle Goku. And just because a fighter has all those great reflexes, that's not going to overcome the strength. Like, if Jiren is just way ahead of him in power, Goku can go ahead and hit him as much as he wants. It's not really going to do too much. And the thing is, he can have all the reflexes in the world, but if Jiren is just so much faster still, then it's not really going to do anything. Now, a lot of people are assuming Jiren has the Ultra Instinct too. Maybe he does, but my theory is that he doesn't, and it's just like he's so much faster and stronger. And the difference is that basically if you have two people even in power or very close in power, then whoever has the Ultra Instinct is just going to win, because then they'll be able to land way more hits, and then that small gap of difference in power or the same power level is not going to make any difference. And in this case, though, it's going to be a little different, because obviously Jiren is just like, he's what Broly was OP'd on even more steroids. This guy's crazy. So I'm wondering too if this is going to lead up to you know, Goku can stack this onto his other forms. Like, let's say he can do Super Saiyan Blue with Ultra Instinct. Maybe this will take away from him having to, you know, or the creators of Dragon Ball having to get, like, you know, the white-haired form. You know, maybe they could just stop with all the hair colors and bam, just change the eye color. Once they get into the Ultra Instinct form, boom, gray eyes, that's it. And that could be a thing that they do, where, you know, once he's ready to go Ultra Instinct plus Blue and Kaioken, you know, he has the gray eyes with the blue and red aura stacked on top of it. That'd be pretty cool. But the last theory I want to say, and this is super crazy, but, you know, there was an image leak that there's going to be a surprise fighter coming into the Tournament of Power. If that happens, what if this surprise fighter is the one that, it's the one that, you know, everybody's been having a bad feeling about? You know, Tien felt something weird. Hit felt, you know, like a disturbing presence. Maybe there's some sort of Makaoshin or demon or just evil warrior from the future, from wherever, that is there to just toy around and mess around with the tournament. And maybe that's the person that kind of secretly helped Goku real quick. Because Goku didn't even know what happened. Like, Goku was, like, in a trance. Goku was like, I don't even know how that happened, Vegeta, how I even, like, did all that I just did. And then Piccolo said, oh, it didn't seem like it was out of mere luck, which that's what everybody's assuming. Wow, he luckily, you know, took in the hit, absorbed the energy in order to obtain a small little boost real quick to continue fighting Jiren. But hey, maybe this person was just so fast, so swift, at a godly level, was able to, I don't know, maybe they were just curious in the Goku versus Jiren fight, wanted to see a little more, and super subtly went and did something to allow, you know, Goku to get this little boost real quick, just because they wanted to see the fight go further. And maybe this person's going to become a villain in this tournament, or maybe just like a disturbing, you know, 1 to 5 minute individual, and then wherever they came from, they'll go back. Maybe it's like some sort of time breaker thing, like the video games, and then eventually that's going to be for a storyline down the road where they're going to want to track this person down and defeat them. But who knows? That's a crazier theory. But thank you guys for listening so much. If you love Dragon Ball or anything I had to say, please like, please subscribe, please comment below anything you want to say, and I hope you guys have a great day.